Today I'll be giving you a quick rundown on how to use the DHMC web portal for works management, along with the new changes that have been made to the system to allow easier use. So to begin with, you want to go to the DHMC website and then go to Login. From here you'll be given three options. For this one, you want to go to Web Portal. You should have been given your login information by DHMC. If you haven't had it yet, contact us and we will send it to you. After logging in, you'll be brought to this main page here. From here, you have the Go To button, which will give you three different options. You have the Home button, the Search button, and the Account button. So for this one, we'll be going to Go To and Jobs List. Now this will bring you to this screen here. From here, you can search for a specific job with either the address or the job number. You can filter the jobs in the list by region, priority, assigned to, job status, and your last status, as well as filtering with these different criteria here. You can omit results, you can reset your filter, and you can search based on the times on the jobs, which ones are due soon, which ones are unfinished, and which ones you have submitted. To go into a job, you can click on the blue chevron on the left, and that will open the job page. From here, you can see the overview of the job, including the job number, the job type, as well as the address here. You can see which trades will be allocated to the job here, and you can see each of their trade type and completion dates. You will see up here the job description, any additional details, as well as the job comments. You can leave your own comments on the job for other trades and the administrators at DHMC to view by writing them in this box here. You will also see down here the messages. You can send messages to our admin staff, and they can send them back to you through this menu down here. To send a message, you just click the blue button over here, and that will create a box for you to type your message into. When you are finished, you can just click the Save and Send button, or if you want to delete it, you can just click Delete. Over here on the right, you will see the last status on the job, you will see the start date, you will see when the first response needs to be by, and also when the completion is due by. Moving on to the Status tab, you will see again the start date here. You will see the appointment dates that you have made. You will see your on-site time. And you will see down here your completion time. There have been a few changes to our system recently that have changed how you will enter your on-site and completion times, and also now allow you to add contact and appointment dates. So to add these statuses to the job, you will click this plus icon over here, and you will see a menu of all of the different options. You will see the first 6 are contact, the next 5 are for attendance, and the final 2 are for on the way and completion. Now these contact statuses are for if you have contacted the customer, scheduled an appointment, the 24-hour notification before you attend, if you have failed to make contact with the customer, if you have been delayed, or if you have rescheduled. Then the attendance ones are for being on-site, off-site if you have had to leave but have not completed the job, attempt failed if you have turned up at the appointed time and no one is home, trade delayed if you have been unable to attend, and tenant delayed. Subcontractor on the way is the status for when you are on your way to the property, and completed is for when you have finished the job. To enter one of these statuses, you will just click on the one you want to enter, and it will bring you to this window here. This one for appointments will let you put the date you made contact, as well as when the appointment is scheduled for. Once you've put those in, you will click the Save button, and that will send a status to our admin staff at DHMC, as well as sending through directly to Kāinga Ora that you have made contact with the customer, and that will count as the response time. Moving on to the Charge Work tab, this is where you will see all of the work on the job for you to complete, as well as adding any variations or changing the lines if that is necessary. To add a line, you will click this plus button over here, and you'll be prompted for a room location, and then what code you would like to enter. You will also see up here the variation button. You will use this to submit any variations on the job and send a notification to our admin staff at DHMC. You will also see the Invoice Now button for when you have completed the job, put your on-site and complete times. You can then click this button to invoice the job. This will generate an invoice number and send a notification to our admin staff at DHMC. Moving on to the Docs tab, this is where you can add any docs to the job, for example photos or emails that are necessary to keep logged against the job. You will just click the plus button here, and that will bring you to this page here, where you can enter comments and drag and drop files onto the job. Once you're done, you just click back, and that will save the doc onto the job. Going back to the list of jobs, you can also click the Go To button and go to Invoices list. This will take you to a list of jobs that you have invoiced and show you their invoice numbers. You can also click the Messages button. This will show you any messages to and from you, and it will also show whether they are unread with this blue icon here. You can go into the job that the message is on by clicking the blue chevron here, and that will take you to that job. And you can see down here the messages that have been sent. Finally, if you ever see yourself looking at a page that looks like this, you can log back into the web portal by clicking this icon here with Work Management under it, and that will let you sign back in.